Holidays all. We are here with author David Licht, author of Detective Kids, and we're going to have a little discussion about Detective Kids, what it's all about, where you can get it, a little bit about the author. How you doing, David?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Excellent, excellent. Happy to be here on the holidays. Why don't we start out by give us a little synopsis. Tell us what Detective Kids is all about.
Detective Kids is all about Jake Conway's best friend, Kevin Porch. With the help of the FBI, they find and go about the world to find their person of interest.
Person of interest. That's a pretty scary description there. What do they do in the book?
Well, the thing is, with the book, especially this one, I wanted to introduce the characters as well as where they live. So what I ended up doing was taking it from their hometown, something really small, to globally making it a very big case.
Awesome. When did you write Detective Kids?
Detective Kids originally was written back in 2000 when the show CSI premiered. At the time, I wasn't sure, what I wanted to do with it. And then on top of it, later I found out it was a remake of the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew series. So you had that, which is the uniqueness of the series.
Cool. 2000, huh?
Yes.
You're a young man now. How old were you when you first started writing it?
I wrote it when I was 10, and then kept it going all these years with book number 8 is just about to be finished. And then book number 2 is almost ready for 2015.
So this isn't your only book.
No.
You've been writing since you've been 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Let's delve into the book a little bit.
Okay.
Jake Conway, the main character, is the same age as you when you started writing, 10 years old. Is Jake autobiographical? In what ways is Jake like you?
Absolutely, Jake is autobiographical, but Jake and I are different people with majority of the same likes hockey, and then he likes helping his friends whenever he can. And then there's a uniqueness that Jake has that I have, which is he migrates towards adults as a young kid.
With the exception of Kevin, whom he doesn't meet until the beginning of the book, Jake definitely seems to relate better with adults than kids his own age.
Yeah.
So this is autobiographical.
Absolutely, yes.
Now, when you wrote this book, did you have a particular reader in mind?
Not at first. At first I thought it was, for kids 10 years old, but later on in the series it gets to the young adult age.
Well, you said that you're currently working on book 8, so that's a lot of writing, a lot of adventures, a lot of books. What are your plans for the release of the rest of the series?
At least one every other year, depending on what the fans want.
Nice. So without giving too much away, what does the rest of the series have in store for Jake and Kevin?
Quite a bit. But there's a couple more folks involved in the series, especially later on. The boys go back to their roots of book 8, especially in book 6. They go back to their roots, and I basically try to take it back to where it came from to make it a more family-oriented book from what it is between book 4 and 5.
Cool. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes.
Where can someone find Detective Kids and more about you?
Detective Kids is available on bookbaby.com as well as Amazon. It is also available on all the e-readers, as well as Talking Leaps, Beast for Books, and Dog Ears. Those are the local West New York bookstores. And as well as there's a bookstore in Black Ton, which is Liftbridge Books. So pick your copy up.
Excellent. And if people want to find out a little bit more about you, they can start by searching your author profile on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And Twitter is DML2451. YouTube is just my name, David Licht, as well as Google+.
Excellent. Well, thank you, David. And I hope that Detective Kids continues to do well for you, and hopefully we'll see Detective Kids 2 out.
Yes, thank you.
So if you want to find out more about David and David's book, Detective Kids, start off with his Facebook page. Search under David Licht. That would be his author page. There is a listing of all of the current ebook and physical book locations where you can get it in the Western New York area and around the world. And on behalf of David and the nameless, bodiless interviewer, have happy holidays, and we'll see you later.